I've been hustling. Every day I've been hustling, baby.
Every day I've been hustling.
Hey y'all, it's Miss Georgia, the biggest hustler, and thank y'all for tuning to the Hustling with Miss Georgia podcast. Today we have Miss
Aqua Sublet, I guess if I'm gonna give you my last name. I don't use my last name often, but Aqua Sublet.
Okay. And where you from?
I am from Texas.
Texas.
I'm from a tiny town in Texas. I now live in Arlington.
That was super tiny that you just showed now.
Like if I put my finger, it's less than 2,000 people. Though.
Oh, okay, tiny.
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 But I now live in Arlington.
Okay. And is that a major? I'm not familiar with.
It's. I would say it's one of the major cities. It's in between Dallas and Fort Worth.
Okay.
So it's one of the more. You get a little bit of everything there. You get a little city life, a little of the slower pace.
Some everything.
Yeah.
Some everything. So tell me a little bit about, because I see your shirt, the MTS Network. Let me in on that.
The MTS Network is my media production company.
Okay.
We have our own streaming platform that is similar to Tubi and Netflix. It's for independent creators, so we have everything from short films to podcasts, music videos, feature films. We have all kind of stuff on there, and it's a very inclusive platform that gives space for people to tell stories in the way that they want to tell them. And that actually started in 2020, about 4 years ago. I had been pestering my wife to start a Facebook Live show with me during the pandemic, and she finally was like, yeah, let's do it. And so we started our own show, and it was just to really stay connected with the community going through, COVID and trying to navigate that and life and marriage and all the other things we had going on. So we actually went on once a week. We talk about what we had going on that week, and we always made sure that we had a highlight for the week of something good that happened in the midst of all the craziness. And so once we were able to kind of build a base, people would want to come on and talk about their stories or their businesses or their journey or whatever. And it really just became a platform for people to tell their stories, and it grew. People wanted me to produce their podcast, or they wanted me to do, produce a commercial for them or different things. And so I just decided that I wanted to create a platform to allow people to be authentic and tell stories how they wanted to tell them. And that's how the whole network itself was born.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does MTS stand for?
Meet the Sublets. So as I mentioned, my last name is Sublet, and I married into my wife's family, and it was a very different dynamic for me. I wasn't a huge family person because I had been on my own since I was 16, just kind of navigating life and different things like that. So meeting her and meeting her family and how loving and accepting they were, it just made it like it was only right that we created something that brought people into a family atmosphere. So outside of our nonprofit organization, which does exactly the same thing, this for-profit does the exact same thing. Every person that I meet, every person that I produce for, or I'm helping in some type of way, or I'm putting you in a position to better yourself and develop yourself, your family to me. So that means now, no matter how late it is in the day, if you call me and you need something, I'm here to help you.
Wow.
But that's how it should be. Like whatever I'm learning or whatever I'm coming across, the people that I meet, I want to be able to share that with other people. And I noticed that there's not a lot of that. Like people will learn things and they want to gatekeep it. What good is gatekeeping it?
Exactly.
When you could help somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There's enough room for all of us to be great. So why would you want to hinder someone else's growth? And they just might not know what direction to go in or how to find the information that they're looking for. So if I have that, I'm absolutely 100% going to give that to the next person, because you're family to me. I don't care who you are or where you come from or how little I know about you or how long we've known each other. If we've crossed paths, if we've even had a conversation on social media, we're family. Family looks out for family. So if I'm growing, you're growing too. That's that's the only way that I know how to do it. So Meet the Sublets is the brand, but it's family. It's a family aspect thing.
And when we talk about the overall network or the platform, is it based on what streaming or what media? Like, is it? I heard you said you started it on Facebook.
I did.
Okay.
So we do a lot of live streaming on social media, but the app itself, it's a web-based platform right now. We're working on expanding it into a mobile app at the end of the year, which will provide more opportunity for the creators who are on there to earn some more money for themselves. Because that's what's important to me. I want you to get the exposure and the dollars that you deserve. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it has a little bit of everything. So we cover events, we cover red carpet events, galas, anything that we can pull up to and they want us to be live, do interviews, whatever, we do that as well. But the web-based platform, that's where you can find the podcast, you can find the movies, you can find the music videos from like independent artists and different things like that. So it's got a mixture. It's a lot of live stream stuff, and then it's a lot of, you know, production stuff.
Right.
Every day I've been hustling.
I've been hustling. Every day I've been hustling, baby.
Every day I've been hustling.
I've been hustling. Every day I've been hustling, baby.